A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move, the United States has placed Nigeria on a list of countries facing partial travel restrictions due to escalating security concerns and alarming visa overstay rates. This decision was announced by the White House on Tuesday, as part of a broader update to the list of countries subject to full and partial entry restrictions. Nigeria finds itself among 15 nations, primarily from Africa, that have been hit with a partial suspension, alongside countries such as Angola, Benin, and Côte d'Ivoire. The White House cited the activities of extremist groups, particularly Boko Haram and the Islamic State, as a major factor for Nigeria's inclusion on this list. These groups operate freely in various regions of the country, presenting substantial challenges in screening and vetting individuals seeking entry into the United States. The proclamation detailed that Nigeria has recorded a B1/B2 visa overstay rate of 5.56%, with an even higher rate of 11.9% for F, M, and J visas, according to the U.S. Overstay report. This data underscores the concerns regarding compliance with visa regulations and the potential risks associated with allowing individuals from Nigeria to enter the U.S. The announcement also noted that Turkmenistan, previously on the list, has been removed due to significant improvements in its identity management and information sharing procedures. In addition to Nigeria, 3 countries in the Sahel region, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, have been subjected to full travel suspensions due to the presence of terrorist organizations. South Sudan and Syria have also been added to the list of countries facing full restrictions. The White House emphasized that it is the president's duty to ensure that individuals seeking to enter the U.S. do not pose a threat to American citizens. The measures are deemed necessary in situations where the U.S. lacks sufficient information to accurately assess risks, enforce immigration laws, and meet counterterrorism objectives. This recent decision follows an executive order signed by President Donald Trump in June, which imposed a full travel ban on nationals from 12 countries and heightened restrictions on 7 others. Although Nigeria was initially not included, rising tensions and allegations of widespread persecution of Christians in the country led to its redesignation as a country of particular concern, CPC, in October. Congressman Riley Moore recently indicated that the U.S. and Nigeria are nearing the finalization of a strategic security framework aimed at addressing terrorism in Nigeria. Moore, who recently undertook a fact-finding mission to Nigeria, met with the country's national security advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, to discuss ongoing security challenges. Earlier this month, new visa restrictions were announced targeting Nigerians accused of undermining religious freedom, with Secretary of State Marco Rubio stating that these measures would apply to individuals involved in violations of religious freedom. This follows an earlier visa dispute in July, which saw the U.S. Embassy reduce the validity and entry allowances for most non-immigrant and non-diplomatic visas issued to Nigerians. The U.S. cited concerns over visa reciprocity, although diplomatic sources indicated that Nigeria's refusal to accept asylum seekers from the U.S. also played a significant role in this decision. In a bid to facilitate smoother travel for U.S. citizens applying for long-term Nigerian visas, Washington has sought easier electronic access and improved cooperation on criminal records for deportation purposes. Nigeria's Foreign Affairs Minister, Yusuf Tuggar, recently met with U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria, Richard Mills, to discuss ongoing engagements and mutual concerns. As these developments unfold, the implications of the travel restrictions on bilateral relations between the U.S. and Nigeria remain to be seen. The U.S. administration's decision to impose these restrictions has drawn criticism from various quarters, with advocates arguing that such measures unfairly target individuals based on their nationality. Critics contend that the administration is using national security concerns as a pretext to restrict travel for individuals from specific countries, rather than addressing the root causes of the issues at hand. The expanded travel ban is expected to face strong opposition, particularly from organizations advocating for the rights of individuals affected by these restrictions. In the context of the ongoing global discourse on immigration and national security, the situation continues to evolve, as stakeholders from various sectors engage in discussions about the implications of these policies. As the U.S. government moves forward with its travel restrictions, the impact on Nigeria's citizens and the broader diplomatic relationship between the two nations will undoubtedly be a focal point of interest in the coming months. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.